right, everybody, we're back on the Gazette Radio Hour on Santa Clarita's hometown station, AM 1220 KHTS. We're talking NFL football with Mr. Tim Haddock, the sports director here at KHTS and a columnist with the Santa Clarita Gazette. And we also have Mr. Football, our football correspondent for the NFL, and John Rogers, my very dear co-host.
Oh, gosh, now I'm tearing up. Jeez,
anyway, it's time to get with
Anybody else want to throw up a little bit? We already talked about the standings.
Here we go.
Moving along.
The regular season is over, so we closed out those standings, finishing in last place.
Yeah, no, we talked about this.
Was Mr. John Rogers with 39 correct and 41 wrong. In third place was Doug Sutton with 44 correct and 36 wrong. In second place was Mr. Football with 47 correct and 23 wrong. And the champion this year for the Gazette Hour Radio Pro Picks was none other than Mr. Tim Haddock with 56 correct and 24 wrong. Congratulations, Tim.
Wow, Tim.
Next year we got to do a point spread for me.
Yeah, exactly. Next time, I think actually next you have to come by and pick up your prize. You get to buy us all drinks.
Oh, well, that's nice. Nice for you guys.
Yeah, exactly.
Like I got a hole-in-one on a golf course.
Exactly.
All right, guys, so now we're starting over. We're going to have a contest just for the playoffs all the way through the Super Bowl. So let's get right to it. Without further ado, Kansas City at Indianapolis.
Let's go with Mr. Tim Haddock first.
Mr. Tim.
Wait, was it Kansas City at Indianapolis?
Kansas City, Indianapolis.
Oh, gosh, I got to stick with my Chiefs. I picked them to go to the Super Bowl, so I'll pick the Chiefs.
Now, that's the only non-cold weather game because it's in a dome.
In the dome.
So, anyway, John?
No, Mr. Football.
Oh, Mr. Football?
We're going in.
I'm going to take the Colts. They're healthy for one.
Yeah, the Colts are healthy. Kansas City's defense not playing well. Doug, what do you think?
I'm going with Indy because it's at home.
I think I'm going to go... let's make it fair. I'll go with Kansas City.
Okay.
Tim, how can I go wrong with Tim?
It's true. He's the champ. All right.
Tim, you know you're doomed now, right?
Oh, I know. That did it for me.
Yeah, and you're not only going to lose Kansas City's going to lose so bad you're going to lose 2 points on that game.
New Orleans at Philadelphia. Would it be like 6 degrees or maybe 1 degree? And this game is a night game, so the sun will be down. So, Tim, New Orleans at Philadelphia. Who are you going with?
Perfect conditions for the Eagles. I'm taking the Eagles in this one.
Okay. Mr. Football?
I'm going to take New Orleans.
I was going to say, Mr. Football, you had the disclosure of being an Eagles fan.
I do.
I know.
I'm going to take New Orleans.
All right, I'm going with Philadelphia. I think being at home in that cold weather, you can't go away from them. And John?
I think New Orleans is going to be New Orleans, yeah.
Okay.
I think they're going to surprise you.
All right. Now, this game will be reminiscent of that playoff game when it was below zero. How many years ago was that? San Diego at Cincinnati. Remember that game?
3.
Whoa.
Last time Cincinnati made the Super Bowl.
You know, when you watch these games, you have to put a jacket on because you get cold just watching it.
Yeah.
Anyway, Mr. Football, Tim, what do you got? San Diego at Cincinnati.
I'm going to take the Chargers. I'm a Chargers fan, so I'm going to stick with them.
Oh,
wow.
Your heart.
That did me so well with the Redskins this year, Tim. Just throwing that out there. Okay.
Mr. Football.
I'm going to go with Tim. I'm going to take the Chargers.
Are you serious?
I am.
John.
No, you.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, we're doing this in
I'm
order.
going with Cincinnati. Again, I think the home favorite, Cincinnati.
Wow. As going last, I have a choice between picking with Doug or picking with our 2 experts.
What am I, chopped liver?
Yeah, basically. I want San Diego to win so bad. I just don't think they're going to be able to do it. I'm going to go San Diego. I know.
All right. Okay, and then Sunday night, another night game. Oh, no, it'll be an afternoon game. It'll start at 3:30 Green Bay time, just as the sun's starting to go down. It'll be like that Dallas game in whatever year that was. San Francisco and Green Bay. Tim.
I'm going with the Packers.
Really?
Yeah, I'm taking the Packers in this.
Wow.
Mr. Football.
I'm once again with Tim. I'm going to take the Packers.
Okay, now I'm confused. Who was the Super Bowl picks at the beginning of the year? Who did you guys have from the NFC? Oh, Seattle. That's right.
Yeah,
never mind. Doug?
I don't think San Francisco can do it in that weather. And no. I'm going with Green Bay.
I'm sticking out on the limb. I'll go to San Francisco.
Okay.
I think they can run the ball. I think Green Bay's still kind of banged up.
Ray Matthews will be out.
Exactly. And Kaepernick running, it brings another dimension that I don't think Aaron Rodgers is quite ready for.
Yeah, the question
can't do
is,
the same thing.
you notice that Aaron Rodgers was rusty last week. It'll be interesting to see if he loses his rust.
Yeah, it's going to freeze off.
Yeah. What do you guys think? Tim, what do you actually think about the cold and how it affects? I mean, are the home teams that have played in the cold, are they more used to it, or does it not really matter?
Well, I think it depends on where they played in college too. I think some players are used to playing in the cold; they're used to those elements, and some players are from Texas and Florida and California. They don't play in the snow ever. So
That's a good point.
I think it has a lot to do with where they played when they were younger, and it has a lot to do with if a team is built to run the ball. And that, I think that's a key in a cold weather game. You have to be able to run the ball.
Yeah, exactly.
That's true.
Exactly. Hey, Mr. Football, there's been some coaching hirings. Obviously, some coaching firings. Thank goodness. What do you think, Lovie Smith to the Buccaneers?
I think it's a great pickup because they needed an experienced coach, and along with Mike Glennon in his rookie year, I think it's a perfect fit defensive-wise, and also I think because of Lovie Smith's hiring, I think Darrelle Revis stays now.
Really?
And I'm going to go out on a limb here. I'm going to say that the starting quarterback next year for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers will be Michael Vick.
Really? All right, we're writing this one down.
What about some of the rookies that could come in? Teddy Bridgewater.
I'm not completely sold on Bridgewater. I think at this point I'd rather have Boyd than Bridgewater.
Yeah.
But the other thing is Houston's going to make a splash because as of right now they're trying to shop that first pick.
Oh, they are.
Oh, yeah. And I'm sure the Redskins will take it.
I think Houston had a good hire with the what's his name, O'Brien from Penn State,
Right.
who has NFL experience.
And the most recent rumor is that they're trying to hire Romeo Crennel as the defensive coordinator.
But okay, this is what I don't understand. If you're Lovie Smith, he could have had his pick of any of the jobs that were available, right?
Yeah.
Tampa Bay was not what I would have considered the most prestigious, the best job. I thought that was definitely Detroit.
I would have thought it would have been Texas.
Hey, John, how come nobody talks about Redskins, who they're going to hire? 'Cause nobody cares.
Except me. Hey, guys, I want to thank you for your work throughout the year. This has been a great contest. I've had a lot of fun doing it.
We're not done, though.
We're not done. There'll be more to come. Hopefully people will listen, stay in touch with us, guys. We'll change Mr. Football's name to Mr. Basketball after the first of the year. And once again, you're listening to the Gazette Radio Hour with Doug and John on Santa Clarita's hometown station, KHTS.
See you next week.
Happy New Year.